ser mujer hoy en día es un reto, porque vengo de ser la mujer sumisa, temerosa, complaciente, para convertirme ahora en una mujer que cree en su potencial, trabaja diariamente por hacer realidad sus sueños. Tengo una misión de valentía, amor incondicional y reestructuración de una sociedad que pareciera que ha perdido sus valores, pero que en realidad está abriendo paso a un nuevo matriarcado con conciencia.
As a woman, I would like to invite all women to be empowered.
What I find is I think that people, men and women fall into the patterns that they had, with their parents or their childhood or whatever, and haven't really analyzed that very much, haven't really looked at it very much, and we end up being very unconscious with one another as men and women. And it just makes me angry that we don't take more time to just really look at the patterns in our lives and say, well, why am I this way, and why am I reacting to you this way? Let's talk about this. Let's get through this. Let's figure it out. solve the problems that interfere with creative relationship. So I think the energy that it takes to get through patterns and things that people have not analyzed or have not really taken the time to be conscious and responsible for is frustrating.
I get a little bit upset about that when I'm talking to people when I'm talking to men who don't really understand where I'm coming from. I think that's the only thing that I have to be angry about, that men wouldn't understand.
My mother is my primary idol. Through our lives, she told us we could achieve anything we set our minds to, and she made us believe it. She was a superwoman. As a mother and a grandmother, I feel a great responsibility to teach both genders to respect each other, to listen to each other, to acknowledge that they are different but equal.
there's probably nothing better than being a mother. And I think probably being a father is the same. Well, maybe it's not quite the same. You have to work a little harder.
Address the women of the world, I would tell them to think about the past and what the women before them have gone through to get us to where we are today, and therefore to not step backwards. Don't screw this up for the women of the future. I'm about to have a daughter, and I really hope that she will be better off than I was, and I'm happy to say that I think I'm better off than my mother was. So hopefully evolution will continue in the right direction.